Bonjour et bienvenue sur Speak French. Avec moi, je suis Séverine, votre professeure de français. Hello and welcome to Speak French. Avec moi, I am Séverine and I am your French coach. Comment ça va aujourd'hui? Moi, ça va bien. How about learning 10 expressions to accept or decline in French? Don't you think it's a lot more classy when you accept or decline in French? Right? So not only declining or accepting invitations, but it could be offers such as, do you want more cake? Or would you like another drink? All right, so let's learn how you can say all of this in French. And of course, you will find the transcript and the cheat sheet on my website, speakfrenchavecmoi.com. Also, I have a Facebook page where you can find more content, more inspiration if you plan to travel to France. Okay, so are you ready to speak French? I'll be right back after this short break. Alors, je vais commencer avec l'acceptation. I'm going to start with accepting. How to accept in French. The first thing you can say is oui, volontiers. Oui means yes, volontiers. Volontiers is a common word in French. You will hear it all the time. Oui, volontiers. Yes, I'd love to. Yes, gladly. Such as, tu veux une part de gâteau? Oui, volontiers. Do you want a piece of cake? Yes, gladly. Yes, I'd love to. Oui, avec plaisir. C'est très gentil. Oui, avec plaisir. C'est très gentil. Yes, with pleasure. It's very nice. I'm not sure we say with pleasure, but in French you'll say it. Oui, avec plaisir, c'est très gentil. Let's try again. Oui, avec plaisir, c'est très gentil. Now, if you want to be a little less formal, because oui, avec plaisir, c'est très gentil is a little formal, you can just say oui, je veux bien. Oui, je veux bien. Yes, I'd like to. Bien that you hear after je veux doesn't mean I want well. It means more like for sure. Oui, je veux bien. All right, now let's say that you're in more of a casual environment, like you're at the bar or with your people, or maybe you're partying or you're just outside and meeting a bunch of new French people. And, you understand some French and they understand that they ask you, they invite you for something or they, making you an offer. You can say, oui, ça me dit bien. Oui, ça me dit bien. Ou, if you want to sound more French, samedi. Oui, ça me dit bien. I like that. Oui, ça me dit bien. Such as, you hear, ça te dit d'aller au marché? Oui, ça me dit bien. Do you feel like going to the market? Yes, I like that. And now the last one is really more for younger people, but you can still use it. Oui, je suis chaud if you're a man. Oui, je suis chaude if you're a woman. I know what you're saying is I'm hot. All right, so it means I'm all in, right? When you really like, okay, great, I'm all in for it, right? Oui, je suis chaud. Oui, je suis chaude. It's not very easy to say. So what French say, you remember They slur. So they don't say oui, je suis. They said je suis. Oui, je suis chaud. Oui, je suis chaude. It's a lot of sh sound. That's the way people speak in France. Right, so let's remember. Oui, volontiers. Oui, avec plaisir. C'est très gentil. Oui, je veux bien. Oui, ça me dit bien. Oui, je suis chaude. I'll say je suis chaude because I'm a woman. If you're a man, you said je suis chaud. All right, so now how to decline in French? Well, a simple way is just to say no, thank you. Non, merci. Non, merci. You can also say non, merci, ça va bien. Alors, what does that mean? Non, merci, ça va bien. No, thank you, I'm fine. Let's say that you're at the restaurant or at the bar and someone wants to offer you a drink. Bonjour, vous voulez boire un verre avec moi? You can say non merci, ça va bien ou non merci. Hello, do you want to have a drink with me? Non merci, ça va bien. Same if the waiter or the waitress comes and say, est-ce que vous voulez autre chose? Do you want anything else? Non merci ou non merci, ça va bien. Now, what if you have to decline an invitation when you have to go somewhere, like an invitation to a party, to an event, to join some people, to see something? If it's something a little formal, you can say je regrette, mais je ne pourrai pas venir. I know it's a long sentence. Je regrette, mais je ne pourrai pas venir. It's a very elegant and formal way to decline an invitation. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to come. Je regrette, mais je ne pourrai pas venir. Je ne pourrai pas means I won't be able. Venir to come. Je regrette. Alors, I regret, we don't really say that in English, but, or at least where I live. Je regrette, mais je ne pourrai pas venir. Now, if you want to be less formal, it could be more like, something of a business setting. You can just say, je suis désolé, mais je ne serai pas là. If you're really sorry, then you can say, je suis vraiment désolé, mais je ne serai pas là. I'm sorry, but I won't be there. Je suis désolé, I'm sorry. Je ne serai pas là, I won't be there. Je suis désolé, mais je ne serai pas là. Let's try to repeat. Je suis désolé, mais je ne serai pas là. You can also say, I'm not available or I'm not free. Je suis désolé, je ne suis pas disponible. It's a hard word to say. Disponible. Disponible. If you're on the younger side or if it's not something too formal, you can say je ne suis pas dispo. Je ne suis pas dispo. Je ne suis pas libre. Je suis désolé, je ne suis pas disponible. Je suis désolé, je ne suis pas libre. Then you can also say, c'est dommage, je ne peux pas. C'est dommage, je ne peux pas. C'est dommage means too bad or it's a shame. C'est dommage, je ne peux pas. Too bad, I can't. Or it's a shame, I can't. So let's see how you could say that. Vous voulez venir avec nous au café? Do you want to come with us to the café? Je suis désolée, je ne suis pas dispo. Now let's say that you need to be a little bit more formal. Some people are inviting you, maybe to have lunch or dinner. Est-ce que vous voulez venir au restaurant avec nous? Do you want to come to the restaurant with us? Je regrette, mais je ne pourrai pas venir. Now let's see something less formal. Maybe you're having a picnic somewhere, you're sitting, and some other French people are sitting there, and, they ask you, if you want to go and walk with them. Hey, ça te dit de marcher avec nous? Right? Do you feel like coming with us for a walk? C'est dommage, mais je ne peux pas. Ou just, non merci, ça va bien. Voilà, c'est la fin de cet épisode. Give yourself a big applause. You made it, and now you know 10 ways to accept or to decline in French. As usual, go to the website, you'll find the transcript and the cheat sheet. And if I'm being helpful to teach you French, feel free to leave comments or ratings. If you listen on Spotify app, you can just press 5 stars. Thank you very much. And if you listen, you can also ask Alexa, play Speak French avec moi. I hope that you keep training your brain in French. Do you remember what I told you every day when you perform an action? Holding a pen, looking at the sky, walking the dog, going grocery shopping. Ask yourself, how do I say that in French? How do I say chicken? How do I say car? How do I say dog? How do I say sky? And then you can ask yourself, how do I say I'm looking at the sky? How do I say I'm walking the dog? How do you say I'm running? I'm shopping, right? So every day you will progress if you do that. Of course, you will also progress by listening to other podcasts, listening to YouTube videos, grab a book and practice. You will get there. All my episodes are based on the curriculum of A1 DELF. DELF is a standard French test. Again, thank you very much. And as usual, you know how terrific you are. Merci, au revoir, à bientôt.